What is up, boys and berries? It is your boy, your man, the one and only Absolute Shadow here, and today we got a great video for you. I'm going to be showing you how to do the Liberty Falls Easter egg on Black Ops 6 Zombies, as well as showing you how to do the Canister Duplication and the boss fight skip. So furthermore, let's get right into the video. So in order to do the boss fight skip later on, you're going to have to shoot 4 of the 5 Mr. Peak bowling shoes. The first one's right here, and I'll show you where the other ones are throughout the video. And I like to stay in this area for about round 4, trying to get a double points from the Gobblegum machine, or trying to have a zombie pop up a double points Gobblegum, so I can get as much points as possible and open as much map as possible on the earlier rounds. So as you can see right here, I got a double points Gobblegum, and I'm going to pop it after I train some zombies around round 3, and I'm going to go towards this door where a bunch more zombies pop out to get the maximum amount of points. After you got enough points, around 6 grand, you can open the first door, and you're going to head your way over to this window to shoot the second Mr. Peaks bowling shoe, which is right there. So you're going to make your way through the second door, and you're going to go to this water valve and grab the water valve part. And I like to prone under the 2 perks over here. I'm going to go through this door to get maximized points. Points are necessary, obviously, in order to do the Easter egg. And you're going to make your way over to the bowling alley to start the valve step. So this valve step can be a little tricky and hectic, especially on solo, because it's basically infinite zombies the whole entire time until you get done. I like to bring in the field upgrade Aether Shroud, bring in decoy grenades or smoke grenades to help me out a little bit. If you're not high enough level to have any of these, then I advise just running around training the zombies, killing some, and getting them as far away from the valve as possible, then sprinting to it and activating until you're done. So after you're done with the valve step, you pick up the part, you can head your way over to this window and shoot a third Mr. Peaks bowling shoe. And then you're going to end the round and make your way up to the graveyard and stay in the graveyard until the next spider round. So I've seen a bunch of people talk about how they can't get the groundskeeper to spawn in the graveyard. I always sit in the graveyard on spider round and save a spider until he spawns. I've never had him not spawn on the first spider round when I'm sitting in the graveyard the whole time. So after grabbing the key from the groundskeeper, you make your way over to the shed here, open the door, and grab the part inside. Now you need to craft a Mangler cannon from the crafting table for 1250 salvage. You have to be level 20 or above in order to craft the Mangling cannon. So if you are not a high enough level, you just have to wait till Mangler spawns around round 10 or 11. So before you head down to shoot the door with the Mangler cannon, you can go ahead and shoot the 4th Mr. Peaks bowling shoes right under this chair right there. So after you successfully crafted the Mangler cannon, you're going to make your way over to this door, pull it out, and shoot it. And then you're going to interact with the garbage piles until you get that part. It's not always going to be the first one. I just got really lucky. And like I said, if you're not high enough level to craft a Mangler cannon, you're just going to have to wait till Mangler spawns, bring him in front of that door, and have him blast it when he's trying to shoot you. So after you gathered all 3 parts for the jet gun, you make your way to this door that bursted open with a bunch of zombies earlier and craft the jet gun. Now, you can get the jet gun from the box, but as you see, I'm only on round 7, and I have already crafted it. So it's not that big a deal to progress through the rounds. Now, you're going to make your way over to this room over here and suck up 1 of 3 parts with the jet gun, and I will show you where all 3 of them are. So the second LTG part that you need to suck up is right here, and you can suck it up through the roof, but if you can't get it done from there, you jump on this truck, look at that window, and suck it up from there, but it's a lot easier to do it from the roof. So the third and final part of the LTG, you're going to make your way to the church, you're going to look right there, and you're going to suck it up for the third and final piece. And now you can go craft it at the Pacific LTG crafting table, which I will show you now. So to craft the LTG, you're going to make your way on this zip line over here, and you're going to go to this crafting table, and you're going to go ahead and craft the LTG. So before I start the LTG lockdown, I like to make sure that I'm set up with a good weapon to take care of the elite Mangler or elite Abomination that comes out of the portal when you're done. So I like to save enough money and go through the rounds until I have enough to pack a bunch of GS45 pistols and buy PhD flopper. So once you feel ready enough to start the LTG lockdown, you're going to place the LTG right there, and it's going to last a minute long, and you just have to protect zombies from running into that orb. Now, insta-kills really help really well. I have a video on my YouTube channel where all the hidden power-up locations of Liberty Falls are, and there's an insta-kill on the roof of the church right in the graveyard that you can shoot right when you start this, and it'll make the step a lot easier. You're going to progress through this until it's done, and I'll show you what to do afterwards. So after you successfully protected the LTG, you're going to make your way into the church, grab the canister that's sticking out of the machine, and you're going to drop it near this canister location. You cannot run while you have the canister on you, so just make sure that you don't have too many zombies on you before you grab this. So you can drop your canister anywhere near this trap location as long as it's kind of near it. Now the most important thing is it's either going to be a Mangler or an Abomination that spawns out of the portal. And luckily I got a Mangler. So you're going to take him out, but do not full kill him. Just damage him until he starts sparkling purple mist out of his body. So after bringing him down to about a quarter health, you see purple mist is coming from his body. So now what you want to do is lure him down to the trap where you drop your canister. And the trap costs about $1,000, so make sure that you have enough money before you do this. So right when he's kind of near the canister, you're going to go ahead and activate the trap and full kill him. It will spawn a max ammo, and then go ahead and pick up the Aether canister after that. Now I'm going to show you how to duplicate the Aether canister so you don't have to do the second LTG lockdown. So you're going to make your way over to the church, and you're going to interact with the machine and drop the canister at the same time. If you do it correctly, you'll put one canister in and drop it, as you see right here. So once you successfully duplicate the canister, you're going to leave it on the ground in the church, go pick up the LTG, and bring it to the next LTG spot. Now, you might not be able to duplicate it on your first try, and if you accidentally enter it in and it doesn't duplicate, you're just going to have to do the projector step and the second LTG lockdown, but you can still skip the boss fight. But if you do duplicate it successfully, you're going to make your way over here, and you're going to insert the LTG in this spot, but you're going to let it fail. Do not try to protect it, just let it fail on its own. So while you're waiting for your LTG lockdown step to fail, you can do this little side Easter egg where if you have an explosive weapon or grenade, you can explode the zombie head on the top of this church, and zombies will fall from the sky dropping salvage, support weapons, money, and if it's round 10 or above, it will drop you a blue or better Aether tool to upgrade your weapon without spending salvage. So once your second LTG lockdown has finally failed, you can go inside the church and insert that duplicated canister into the machine. Now the boss fight will be ready, but do not start the boss fight yet, because in order to skip the boss fight, you're going to have to wait until the next spider round, which usually for me always comes on round 12. So you want to make sure you have all this done before round 12. Now, if you haven't completed the steps I showed you before during the second spy round, that is fine. Just progress through the rounds, get the boss fight ready to open, and wait until the next spy round after that. Now, earlier I just showed you that you had to shoot 4 out of 5 Mr. Peak bowling shoes. Once you're ready to go into the boss fight, you're going to go over here and you're going to shoot the 5th and final bowling shoe during the spider round. And now you're just going to save 1 spider. Once you shot your 5th and final bowling shoe on the spider round and you have 1 spider left, you're going to make your way into the church and you're going to bring the spider with you. Now you're going to activate the boss fight and then kill the spider immediately after. And this is going to trigger the boss fight, but then put you into the bowling alley side Easter egg at the same time. Once you have completed the bowling alley side Easter egg after 2 minutes, you're going to spawn out here with a few Manglers, and you're going to have to full kill them. Now, after you do full kill them, you're going to sit on the street for about 3 to 5 minutes and let the boss fight play out. Then another set of Manglers will come eventually, and you have to full kill those. Once you do full kill the second set of Manglers, it should down you, and then the boss fight will be over, and the Easter egg will be completed. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for future zombies content on Easter eggs, side Easter eggs, tips and tricks, glitches, God mode glitches, anything like that that you can possibly think of. I will be doing my best to post as regularly as I can and posting. So I'll see you on the next video. Have a good day.